Well, owning a home is a dream come true for many. It could also be one of the biggest investments you'll make, but finding the perfect mortgage is a big part of that puzzle. Joining us this morning with some things to consider when looking for a lender is Peter Sashecki with Everything Financial. Good morning, Peter. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Yes, the mortgage is a very important part of that. Absolutely. If you want to have a home, a lot of people need a mortgage. So what's the difference between an A lender and a B lender? I think we've heard these terms, but I don't think most people know what they are.
The A lenders, your traditional banks and credit unions that we all know of, and that's sort of where you want to get your mortgage if you can. Better terms, lower rates, the whole thing. The B lenders are direct-to-mortgage brokers or private lenders. And those are the ones you have to go to if you can't get the A lender, then you're kind of forced into the B lender.
Okay, is there a third option as well?
No, there's just different categories of B lenders. So one would be the mortgage brokers directly, and then the other option, which is more fees, even higher rates than those mortgage brokers, are the private lending options. And a lot of times people will do that for a construction mortgage or short-term things where they just can't get the A lender to give them money.
Yeah, so who should consider an A lender or a B lender or a private mortgage? Like, was there one that we should be looking at more closely?
The A lender every time you can.
Okay.
Because of the better rates. Because then when you go to the B lender, as in the mortgage broker directly, you have to pay the fees up front. They're not kind of blended into the mortgage like they are with a bank or a credit union. So there's the fee part of it, and then you're also paying about 1 or 2% more in rates versus the traditional banks or credit unions. The private mortgage, that even blows that out of the water, how much more you're paying. I'm talking 4 or 5% in some cases.
So if people are, for some reason, declined by an A lender, what questions should we be asking? Like, why is that happening?
Exactly. Why is that? Why am I being declined? And what do I need to do to get back in the good graces of the A lender? And a lot of times it's not, I mean, credit is obviously the common one we think of. But another one could be something very simple. New job, new career. There's not a history of income yet. And it could be something as simple as that. So find out, because you can go back every 3 months kind of thing and say, okay, what do I need to do? Do I need to get rid of a certain debt? Maybe I need to get rid of a car payment, or maybe I just need a longer track record at my employer. So maybe you hold off on that house until you can get the A lender approval versus the B lender approval.
Once you are with the B lender, the B team, how long does it take you to get with the A team?
It can take as little as 3 months.
Oh, okay.
I mean, sometimes longer, but it all depends on what's the reason. Do you have to have something bad fall off your credit, or do you just need that longer history of income to get to the A team versus the B team? So second string versus first string.
Okay, so if you're with the B team, the B lender, should you be looking around at other B lenders? Like, are all B lenders created equally? Like, could you get better deals within the Bs?
You can get better deals within the Bs. This is going so off the rails. You can get better deals with the Bs, but why change if you don't need to? Because a lot of times you can work with the B lender. You can negotiate. What do I need to do? Can you give me a better rate for this? So don't look at changing for the sake of changing, because guess what? You're the one paying the fees. You're the one paying the commissions directly out of pocket. So try and avoid that big fee, avoid that big commission by doing a switch. Ask the questions of your mortgage broker specifically. Get it in writing. What do I need to do with this lender to get a better rate? And then what do I need to do to get to the A lender and get approval for the A lender?
And I would imagine, and correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're with a B lender, you wouldn't want to sign like a long-term mortgage.
No,
you want to make it as short as possible.
Absolutely, Carrie. The quicker you can get from the B to the A, the better, because that's going to save you money and interest in the long term.
Going to be on the A team. On
the A team as best you can. As long as you're not doing a Mr. T impression, we're fine.
You thought that was coming?
I thought that was coming.
On the A team? Yeah. No. I pity the fool.
Oh, no, she did it.
Thanks, Peter.
Thanks, Carrie.
Peter Sashecki with Everything Financial joining us.